This is circuit 2 for your home exercise routine. The first one is the bent over alternating row. This is going to work your mid trap and a little rhomboid, and also just a little bit of lats. So mid trap, some rhomboid, mid trap mostly, some rhomboid, and then a little bit of lats. You're going to be in a squatting position. Feet are going to be just outside the hips. Chest and eyes are going to face slightly toward the floor, about 10 feet in front of you. So you're not looking up like this, and you're not looking straight down, but you are looking at the floor, but it's kind of angled out a little bit in front of you. From the side angle, you can see I'm looking at the floor, but it's a little bit in front of me. That way my neck is in a straight line with my hips. You're going to keep your butt back. Dumbbells stay against your thighs. I'm only looking up so you can hear me a little better. You're going to squeeze the shoulder blade, pull up the thigh, come back down, squeeze the shoulder blade, pull up the thigh. Just like this. Work in the back and a little bit of arms. Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. And because we're doing one at a time, this also works some obliques. This also works some oblique as well. So, standing from the side angle, pull up and up. But you can see I don't have my hips this way. I'm not coming up real tall and doing like this. I'm staying in a squat. My weight is shifted forward. My butt is back. I pull up with one hand and then the other. That's the dumbbell bent over alternating row. Next is the dumbbell bent over one arm row. This one's going to work primarily rhomboid and also some obliques, core muscles, because we're doing one at a time. Left foot's flat, left hand is on my left knee, chest and eyes face the floor. I'm on the ball of my right foot. Thumb starts in front of the shoulder. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blade, pull back to the hip, back down nice, slow and controlled. Squeeze the shoulder blade, pull back to the hip, down nice, slow and controlled, just like this. Elbow does not flare out to the side. Elbow stays close to the body. That's the bent over one arm row, and then you'll switch and do the other side. The bicep curl, you'll be in a staggered stance. This is to help increase your base of support, and so you don't cheat and lean back. Palms face your body. You're going to pull up and rotate. Stop a little before the shoulder, because if you go past this point, you start to pull with the shoulder, and then you're going to come back down. Then switch to the other side. Pull up and rotate. Stop a little before your shoulder and back down. The reason I have you pull up and rotate is you work both bicep muscles. If you were just to come up this way, that would work your brachioradialis. If you had to have your palm up and come up, that would work your bicep brachii, both parts of the bicep. So there's two different ones. How we get the same, we get both in one movement is you pull up and turn as you come down. Pull up and turn as you come down. That's the bicep curl. Lastly, the French press, you can do seated or standing. Because I'm in the basement, I don't want to hit the ceiling, so I'm going to do it seated. Feet are flat, dumbbells touch each other, elbows point straight ahead, not out like this. The dumbbells are going to go behind your head. You're going to breathe out and come straight up. Back down nice, slow and controlled. Breathe out and come straight up. Elbows point straight ahead. The biggest mistake people make is watch the dumbbells. Dumbbells are touching. They go down and they come forward like this. Forward. You go down and straight up. Down and straight up. And you can do that one standing, but if you do it standing, you'll do it in a staggered stance. And that's the French press to work the triceps, the back of the arms. And that's the end of circuit 2 for your home exercise routine.